Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to a FIFA 22 sniping video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I trade with icons on Ultimate Team. Black Friday is right around the corner, and to celebrate, my coin sponsor, that is igvault.com, are going to give you guys 10% off when you use the code PENGUIN at checkout. So if you guys are looking for incredibly cheap Ultimate Team coins, click the link in the description. Right then guys, just in case I'm wasting anybody's time here, I'm going to just give you a couple of quick disclaimers. The first one being, there is actually not going to be any icon sniping footage in this video. It is basically a tutorial. Secondly as well, if you're literally clicking on this video to try and find how to do the sniping filter, like by literally just replicating what I do, that is not going to work. Unfortunately, this is a fairly complex filter to set up, and in order to understand it, you need to watch the entire video. You can't just like replicate like specific parameters that I have, because it's going to be completely different depending on the time that you are trading with the cards and how many icons are listed at that moment in time. So the reason that this is like a 10-minute video and not just basically 30 seconds me showing you how to set up the parameters is because it's actually fairly complicated, and it's complex based on the market at the moment in time that you are trying to trade. Hopefully the people that are currently watching are the ones that actually are going to pay attention and enjoy this video. If you find it helpful, best way of showing your support, dropping a like. Let's see if we can hit 500 ratings. And if you enjoy this sort of content and want to see how I put it into action, then if you aren't already subscribed, make sure to do so. And check out some of the sniping videos that I have on my channel. This is the icon filter that I use for all of my sniping reactions episodes. Again guys, I do apologise if you think that this sounds like a lot of waffle throughout this video, but it's important for you guys to listen to it to understand how to set up this sniping filter, because like I mentioned, it's going to be completely different to what I have set up now. You guys need to be able to adjust it according to the market when you guys are trying to snipe icons. Obviously, the first thing that you're going to want to do though is change the quality tab to the icon preference. Of course as well, one thing that is going to be very standard for everyone is the max buy now. You want to set this at like however many coins that you currently have whilst trying to trade. I have 751k right now, so we'll change it to around 750,000 coins. There's no point in having this any higher than the amount of coins that you have, because what's the point in saying a sniping opportunity if you can't afford to buy the card? So 750k is the max amount I have right now. So that's what I'm going to set this parameter up to. Now here is one of the most important parts for this, guys, right? You need to set the max price to a parameter where there is only going to be one icon available on the market for over 1 hour. Very important. You can only have one icon listed under the parameters that you have got set up for over 1 hour. Otherwise, when you do the compare price method, if there's more than one, the market is not going to refresh. You're not going to see new opportunities. Don't know why, don't understand it. Literally, EA probably don't know either, but it's just the way the market works, right? If there's more than one card over the 1 hour mark, then the market is not going to refresh doing the compare price method. I actually get quite a lot of messages being like, oh, why is the compare price method not working for me? I do the compare price method and don't see any new sniping opportunities. It's probably because people have got it set up so that they're just around the 1 hour mark, but then there's like loads of items past the 1 hour mark, so technically the market's not going to be refreshing for them. Normally, right guys, I think it's around about 95k is what I set the max price to see only one card past 1 hour. Let's have a look. Perfect. There is literally only one right now, and that's Miroshav Closer. So actually, like, this is worked out surprisingly well. I could literally just do compare price, back out, a new Van der Sar. Okay then guys, so if I go show you an example of changing the max price to around, like, let's say 98.5k. If I cycle through the different pages of icons here, how many are going to be above the 1 hour mark? Right, you've got Fernando Torres, 2 hours 38. You've got Inzaghi, 2 hours 53. And the Miroshav close that we already saw. So, of course, this is not going to work as there is more than one icon up past the 1 hour mark. Right then, guys, so what I quickly want to run through is showing you how to set it up so that there's only going to be one icon above the 1 hour mark, right? We've already established right now at the parameter that I've got set up, there are 3 icons that have been listed for over 1 hour. The current bid on this mirror shaft closer is 65.5k. Then the start price on this Inzaghi is 96,000. And this Fernando Torres that we have got here has a current bid of 96k. So if we reduced the max price to below 96k, which is currently what they are up for, then as you can see, they have now disappeared, and there's only going to be one icon available on this filter for over 1 hour. This is the important part, guys, that is always going to change when setting up this filter, okay? You need to find the price that you're going to be able to change, right, to eradicate the chance of seeing any other icons on the filter at that moment in time. So right now, as I've already mentioned, that is going to be below 96,000 coins. Obviously, you always want to set it up to the highest possible. So 95.5k right now is the highest possible, whilst also eradicating the other icons available above the 1 hour mark. And that means that we will be able to see any icon within our budget of 750k that gets listed on the market that's either got a start price or a current bid of 95.5k or below. So of course, guys, when it comes to min price icons, right, apart from a very select few, most min icons that would get listed on the market would appear on this parameter. I think there's on literally mid Pele, mid Hullet, mid Cruyff, cards like that, you know, that have got crazy min prices. So if there was the chance of seeing a min price icon, it would appear on this filter anyway, because with the max price set to 95.5k, if you're going to see a min listed icon, the max price is going to be below this parameter. Of course, as well though, guys, there are going to be a lot of sniping opportunities that will not appear on this filter. That's just the way it is. But by refreshing the market, right, you will see any new card that gets listed with a start price, or maybe a card that already has a bid below the max price that we have got set up. And quite often when you see new sniping opportunities, right, they have like crazy start prices. So many icons get listed on the market with just a base start price that under this filter you are going to see a lot of different sniping opportunities. You can see here a wide range of different cards that have all got start prices that are basically that item's min price. So then, what I do to trade is just set up the filter the way that I have explained to you in this video, and then use X to compare price on the icon that is up above the 1 hour mark, and then simply click the B button to go back onto the market for it to refresh. As you can see, whilst I've been doing that little bit of an explanation, an 88 rated Shevchenko has come onto the market as a potential sniping opportunity. However, I know that we're not going to be able to make any coins from buying that card, so we'll pass on that, and again, go back to refreshing, back out, refresh, back out, until we see a sniping opportunity that I believe is going to be one that would be worth buying to relist to make extra coins. Obviously as well, guys, like, you're going to see stupid cards, right? You're going to see people listing a deco for like a 65k start price and then 300k buy it now. You're never going to make profit from that. The card's worth like 105k. So of course, like, there are going to be a lot of dumb sniping opportunities that you see, but also every now and again you do find a diamond in the rough where there's going to be an insane chance to make big profits by trading with icons. A lot of this, guys, does come down to your own knowledge of the icon market and the price of cards at that moment in time. So the more you do it, the more you're going to become familiar with it. I've missed out on plenty of opportunities in the past where I didn't know the price of the card, and then I've compared price to see if it would be a trade, and then by the time I've tried to do the mechanics to buy it, it's obviously already expired because it was listed up for like 300k less than the value of the item. Flip side of that as well, you might panic buy a card, right, and decide like in the instant moment in time that it's a good trade, so then you successfully purchase the item, and then after you've done that you realise that you've actually bought a card worth more than what it actually is valued at. So that does happen as well. So it's just something that you're gonna learn in time. But doing this sniping filter, guys, I have seen some insane opportunities. 250k for an SN who sold for like 700,000 coins at the time. 159k for Seedorf. That was the base card. He was like 500k under. And only yesterday, actually, I sniped an icon, which was listed on the mark for 350k and sold for 450k. So I was able to get 100,000 coins profit from that trade. You'll have to check out my next icon sniping video to see who it was. Anyway though, guys, like I meant, this is basically like a tutorial. I did do a disclaimer at the start to tell you guys that it was not going to include any icon sniping footage. It's basically me replying to the hundreds of messages that I've been getting recently asking me, how do I snipe icons? Now you guys know, and you can ruin the sniping filter that I've been using all along to get this content. And thinking about it, it's probably a bad idea putting this out into the community, because it means that it's going to be tougher for me to get clips now, doesn't it? Hey boys, you know what? You could actually repay the favour by dropping a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe as well if you are new, like I mentioned at the start of the video. Additionally, if you want to see me do this sniping filter live, then make sure to check out my Twitch. It is twitch.tv/homelespenguin with one S, of course. There is always a link in the description down below. And Monday to Friday, I am basically using this filter to try and get clips for YouTube content. Hey, hopefully you have found it enjoyable, boys, or more importantly, helpful. Anyway though, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.